In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 52 fun video ideas so you have enough content creation ideas for an entire year. The first idea is a cooking challenge, like Cutthroat Kitchen but in your house. I saw someone do this on YouTube once and more people need to be doing it. My next idea is to make a game show. Cutthroat Kitchen is kind of a game show, but we need to see more regular people making game shows in their house. I feel like that's something that the internet could use more of. My next idea is to make a silent movie. I actually did this earlier this year and it wasn't as hard as you might think it would be, and it's pretty fun. My next idea is to go to Sam's Club or Costco and record yourself trying all the samples and reviewing them. Next idea is to make a vlog, but make it from your perspective. Like you have the camera up at your eye level so that the viewer will be seeing everything through your eyes. My next idea is to make a behind the scenes video. I think this would be slightly more interesting if you're doing like a video with more production going on, like a music video or a parody video or something like that. But it could be interesting if you're just doing a regular video too. My next idea is to interview someone. Interviews are pretty popular on YouTube. While you might not be able to interview anyone famous, you could probably interview someone you know, and that could be an interesting video too. Or make a documentary. Maybe their interview will be so interesting you can just make a documentary about them or whatever they're talking about. My next idea is to make a song using random objects as instruments. You can find random blocks and toys and silverware and things like that, and you can figure out what note each one plays if you hit it with a pencil or a spoon or whatever you want to play it with. And you can actually create an entire scale based off random objects, and that's sort of what I had in mind when I was doing this. But you could do it however you wanted. I'll just hold it here like that. Now I'm moving into the more musical ideas. So the first one is a songwriting challenge. There's so many options of what you do for this. Maybe you have to write a song in a certain genre or in a certain amount of time. Or you have to write it on a random topic, or maybe even based off the title of another song. That's something I've done before. If you've been around for a little while, you may have seen that a couple years ago when I did that video. My next idea is to write a parody of a popular song. It doesn't have to be a popular song, but it's probably more likely to get a lot of people to watch it if it's a popular song. Anyways, you write a parody of a song and then you make a music video to go along with it. I've done that 3 different times. 2 of them might be private, so I don't know if you could actually go and watch them, but making a parody and a music video for it is pretty fun. It's a little bit harder than other videos, like me just talking to the camera right now, but it is worth it. This is sort of like a song challenge too, but my next idea is to learn a song as quickly as you can. You could also do a cover song if you can sing or play instruments. If you have any original songs, you could make a music video for your own song. It could be as simple or elaborate as you wanted it to be. My next idea is music recommendations. So this could be your favorite songs, or what I think could be an interesting thing to do is songs to put you in a better mood, or bands to check out if you like whatever. If you like 21 Pilots, you might also like this other band. My next idea is reviewing instruments. I did a ukulele review. It's still getting views, I think almost every day. I'm always surprised by that people are still watching it. But instrument reviews can help people make a better decision about whether or not they want to buy something, and also get people to watch your videos. Another idea is to teach people how to play a song, do a song tutorial. You could also do how to tune your instrument, how to take care of your instrument, how to repair your instrument. That could be really helpful if you know how to repair things. If you record your own music, you could make a video showing people how you do it, what microphone you use, how you place it in front of you when you sing, or if you're recording guitar or piano, whatever you do. Sort of how to do that could be really helpful, especially for recording in an at-home environment as opposed to a studio with soundproof rooms. So how to record music could be super helpful to people. Another one you could do is react to a song or a music video you haven't heard or seen. Next, I have a few book ideas. The first one is do a book review. You could also do book recommendations, if you like this book, you might also like this book, or something like that. You could also do something like books for teenagers, books for moms, books everyone should read, something like that. And then if you want to do something more in-depth, you could do a character analysis. I did a sort of a character analysis about Caroline Bingley and Charlotte Lucas in Pride and Prejudice almost 3 years ago, maybe longer. Anyways, you can do something more in-depth like that. My next idea is one that's sort of transitioning into our next topic, which is movies. So you could compare a movie to the book it's based on. If there's multiple adaptations like Pride and Prejudice or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you could compare the adaptations to each other, or you could compare the book to both adaptations or all the adaptations, whatever you want to do like that. The next one is a movie reaction. You could also do a movie review if you want to go more in depth on the story and stuff. You could also do a trailer reaction, which are pretty easy to edit. I feel like a movie reaction would be really long to edit, but a trailer reaction doesn't take very long. And if you react to it pretty quickly and get your video up within a day or two of the trailer coming out, it seems like you might be able to get a lot of views on your trailer reaction because of that too. My next video idea is a costume analysis. So when people talk about how accurate or inaccurate costumes were in historical movies. My next one is just movie recommendations. If you like this movie, you might also like this movie. You could also do one about your favorite movies. And another one I think could be interesting is to make a video talking about your hopes or predictions for an upcoming movie or TV show. Now we're getting into the more random miscellaneous ideas. So my next idea is to talk about things you really liked as a kid. This could be movies or TV shows or books or your favorite toys. I think that's something people might be interested to watch too, because people who are the same age as you will probably remember some of the toys that you liked when you were young. And they'll be like, hey, I really love that toy too, or I really love that show too. You could also like react to things you liked as a kid as an adult. That could be an interesting idea. The next thing you could do is ranking things. You could rank movies or books or candy bars or seasons of a TV show, whatever you want. Next idea is ways I've changed in the past however many years. Sometimes people do videos like that. Next one is a cleaning/organizing video. My next idea is to just talk about a subject you're really passionate about, because you talk about something you're interested in. It's going to be way more interesting to the audience than if you're talking about something that is maybe just popular at the moment and you don't care about. Videos when someone is just talking about something they really care about are some of the most interesting videos. Next idea is trying new foods. So you could do taste tests. You could also try to do new things. First time riding a bike if you've never ridden a bike. Another one is trying to follow a tutorial, which I feel like is a little bit different than trying to do something new. Following a tutorial, especially if it's not a good tutorial, would be more of a comedic video for you to make. Then of course you can always do reviews. Board game reviews, clothes reviews, food reviews. Whatever you have, you can review it. The next idea is doing things on a budget. Buying groceries on a budget, buying clothes on a budget, Christmas shopping on a budget. It does not matter. People will probably be interested. Not only is it helpful to people who are also looking to purchase things on a budget, it's also like a challenge. So it's like, I'm gonna try to buy groceries for the week and do this dollar amount, and then people watching are like, well, will she be able to actually do this? Next video idea is just shopping videos. People shop for things. Like, there's videos of like just showing what's at Walmart or the Dollar Tree or whatever store it is. You could obviously make it more interesting, like shopping for school supplies or shop for groceries with me or whatever you want to do. My next idea is to do a cooking video. If you're good at cooking, it could be very helpful to people. If you're not good at cooking, it could be funny or maybe helpful if whatever cooking turns out. My next idea is to take a quiz. You could do that by yourself or you could do that with other people. My next idea is to learn new skills. You could learn to sew or do calligraphy or yo-yo or whatever you want to learn to do, you could do in a video. You can make a how-to video if you know how to do anything. You could also make a how-to video if you already have a skill that you'd like to teach other people how to do, or maybe you have a method that is really effective and you feel like more people should know about. My next video is how you make YouTube videos, how to edit them, how you come up with ideas, what gear you use. So like your setup could be helpful to people for ideas of how to improve their own YouTube videos. Another video that could be really interesting is like the best things to do at fill in the blank somewhere. It could be like the best things to do at Disneyland, or the best things to do in New York City, or the best places to eat in wherever it is. So those types of videos could be helpful for people who are planning to travel somewhere and want ideas of what to do when they get there. My next idea is to do like a funny skit. This could be good for shorts or regular YouTube videos. My next idea is make a video of things to do when you're bored. And then my final video idea is make a video of video ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these video ideas helpful. See you in the next one.